Hello traders, again welcome back to B-Fund 7 trading program. Today I am going to take trade on the basis of the candlestick analysis. So in USD CHF, here just wait, here the market is going down now. In NFT USD it's going up. In Euro JPY also the market is in uptrend. Here it's going down. Here also it's going down. Okay, just analyze the market. Here the next one should be bearish, but I need a good entry to go to the sellers, otherwise it may be losing trade. Here also I expect a bearish candle here, but just wait, we can take trade in the next candle. Here also it's a continuation sign. Here also it's going up. Okay, we can take trade after the closing of this candle. Here we can see a level here. It is the next reversal point. At least for 1 minute that will reverse if the present candle have any proper rejection. Here also we can see a reversal here. Okay, here I am going to place a put option. Here we can go to the buyers. There is no rejection. Here I am going to place a put option. Here there is a gap up open. Okay, here I am going to place a call option. Here it's a gap up, so we can go to the sellers till there is a gap. Okay, placed here a put option because of that gap up. It's a continuation in the middle. Here it's going down. Okay, here next one should go up. It may be losing trade, I think. Strong buyer's entry now we are seeing. But I placed here a put option because of that gap up open, and I don't know, it may be losing trade. Okay, one is loose. I lost one trade, but again I expect the next candle should be bullish. Actually you can see a level here. Now the candle opened here, but there are some big fluctuation in the opening point of the present candle and the closing point of the previous candle. But I expect that again the sellers will enter, but there is no sellers entry. Directly buyers are entered. No problem, the losses are common. But I have to tell you one thing, that if you see these kind of much gap up and gap down open in the market, it's better to avoid, because in 2 days before I saw someone's YouTube video, and I don't remember the channel name, but they're telling like this about the gap up and the gap down. It's like they are telling like this, that the gap up and the gap down is their explanation was, I will tell their explanation. They are telling that if the bearish or bullish is unable to break a particular level, it may be support, it may be resistance, and they are telling that if a particular candle unable to break a level, they will skip something like that. Actually there is no logic in that kind of arguments. Actually the gap up and the gap down is the one of the biggest manipulation method that used by the IQ option company to scam the peoples. Okay, that's the actual reason of the gap up and the gap down. In the OTC market we can see many gap up and gap down open. Okay, when compared to the real market, it's okay. We can take some trades here. We can go to the sellers. Here I'm going to place a call option. Here also put option. Here also put option. Okay, I will explain that. it should be bearish here. But I think it's a risky trade. If the candle is closed, but no problem. Maybe losing trade because of my wrong decision here, because the you can see the green candle is closed exactly at the doji week level, so it will, okay, we can see some rejection. But if it's a weak bearish candle, again we can go to the buyers from this level. I got two losses. How I'm going to place here a call option? It should be bullish. Next one should be bullish. Here it was also losing trade. Here the present candle should be bullish. We can see some strong buyers are entering here. No problem, losses are common. I will take some trades after this, but I don't trade in these 5 pairs. I will trade in only 1 pair. We can see some strong buyers entry. I lost because of that doji level. To a winning trade. Here, think again we can go to the buyers. There is no proper level to go to the sellers. I placed here a put option because of that strong bullish candle. Here, next one should be bullish because it made a new high. Here the sellers cannot make a candle, that's why I placed here a call option. Here after this, you can see a level there also. It is a doji. Here we can go to the sellers. There are 2 rejections. I placed here a put option, very good entry point, but the candle should be bearish. At least for 1 minute it will make a bearish candle. Okay, here there is another level. It should reject. So I have to tell you that some other people telling that there is no manipulation in the IQ option, something like that. Actually there are a lot of manipulations in IQ option, but if okay, it was also winning trade. It was doji, but I won the trade. Okay, if we need if we need any video about the manipulation method, that the IQ option had different kind of manipulations. So today I got 2 losses. That's one is because of my bad decision, and one is because of that gap up. Okay, so if you see much gap up and gap down, it's better to avoid. They are lose of money near to the SNR level. If you see a gap up and gap down near to the SNR level, please try to avoid that kind of trade. IQ option have another, they have different kinds of manipulation method, not only the gap up and gap down. They have another kind of manipulations method also. We will upload everything in the channel in the coming days. We will make some videos about it.